Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my Game Week 1 Premier League review. All the games have finished. Leeds have finished off against Everton and winning 1-0 against them. So here's my recap of all the games that took place. Let me know your thoughts in the comments how Game Week 1 has treated your team and in general. Let's start with the game at the beginning of the season, of the day actually. On Friday the 15th, Liverpool kicked off against Brentford, which is the best game of the season so far, the best game of the whole Game Week 1. That game, fair to that. What a game. 4-2. Somehow Bournemouth made that game 2-2. But then after that, Chiesa and Salah wrapped up that game. I was upset at the fact that Liverpool won it, but it is what it is. Liverpool somehow found a way to do it, Chiesa with that volley. Ladies and gentlemen, then we move on to Saturday. Now, Saturday, wow, that shit stunk of absolute shit. Well, Saturday, I did a watch along, by the way. If you guys want to see the watch alongs, linked in my description, called Peak Fighter.
What's that?
The watch along, I did every single game on this Saturday. We started with a 0-0 from Aston Villa Newcastle. Terrible, nothing took place. Brighton versus Fulham was 1-1. Sunderland was another good game. Sunderland put belt to ass against West Ham, beat them 3-0. Tottenham beat Burnley 3-0 as well. And then 4:30 and then 5:30 kickoff, we had the Wolves and Manchester City. Man City again put belt to ass. Man City did look a bit open at the back, but they still managed to go ahead and win that game. So you gotta give Man City a lot of credit. What they did in that game, wow. Hey, that signing of Reinders, fairs. You got City, I wasn't familiar with your game, but Reinders, what a signing he is. And then that takes place to Sunday.
Damn, son.
Now Sunday, the games at Sunday, this Chelsea versus Crystal Palace game smelt of absolute fetus. It smelt of shit. That's what it felt like. Fetus? No, not fetus. It smelled of absolute horse shit. What's horse shit? Manure. Smelled of manure. But yeah, that thing smelt of absolute shit. For 0-0, that whole game, Chelsea did nothing. Crystal Palace had that one free kick, which he absolutely ruined because he ran into the flipping wall for some whatever weird reason. But yeah, and then Brentford and Nottingham Forest was 3-1. Nottingham Forest were cooking. Chris Wood, my bro, I apologize for not putting you in my team on FPL. But yeah, and then after that, the 4:30 game, my team, Arsenal, beat Manchester United. Now, Arsenal did not look great in this game. We're going to keep it 100. Arsenal did not look good in that game at all. But there's one thing Arsenal did do, and that was secure all 3 points. That's what Arsenal did. They secured all the 3 points, left that stadium. Man United had, 20 plus shots at Arsenal. Did not concede. Raya, Saliba and Gabriel, the best 3 defenders in the league. They kept it tight at the back. But the thing is with Arsenal, attacking wise, we don't look good again. But we still bought a striker called Victor Gyökeres. Hopefully he'll become good eventually. But it didn't look like the greatest. And then Monday Night Football, we had Leeds taking on Everton. Now this game, Leeds put belt to ass against Everton. But the only goal that they scored was a penalty. Doesn't matter how you score them, ladies and gentlemen. It really and truly does not matter. As long as they go in, that's all that matters. Now, from each game, Ekitike, standout performer. Bro came into the Premier League, said, yeah, I'm here to stay. There was a lot of noise about getting another striker in. And guess what? Ekitike silenced all of that stuff. He said, I'm here. A lot of the tributes for Jota was that was great to see from the Liverpool fans. The tribute for Jota. Salah was seen crying at the end of the game. He stayed behind where all the rest of the players went in the tunnel. He stayed behind. He was seen very emotional. Every single game this week, they did a minute silence for Jota and Andre Silva. Aston Villa, this game, terrible. They're looking like they need a striker. I don't ever want to see Gordon up top again. Brighton versus Fulham, last minute goals by Maniz. West Ham, they look like they're going to be going down along with Brentford. Along with Burnley. Burnley, West Ham, Wolves, Everton. You guys are in trouble. Alright? Brentford, Wolves, West Ham, Burnley, and Everton. Those 5 teams. You guys are in trouble. I don't know which one out of you lot will go down. Brentford might stay up, but Wolves 4-0 against City, Burnley 3-0, you just came up. All the other teams did something. Burnley have a toughest run. They play Man City coming up. They play United coming up, bro. It's not looking good for Burnley. Villa, they got given the toughest start. I think Burnley plays some of the top 6 until October. Burnley, they put belt to ass against you lot. Chelsea, for the Club World Cup champions, best team in the world, spent so much money, have a great team. They somehow still could not beat they somehow could not beat Crystal Palace. And Crystal Palace was a better team. Now, Crystal Palace is about to get broken up. He's leaving. Eze is leaving. Eze's move to Tottenham is ramping up. I wish Arsenal would have signed him, but it's ramping up more and more. Not enough for Brentford. They lost They're gonna lose Wissa. They lost Mbeumo already. Mbeumo looks good, by the way. But yeah, this Arsenal game, Mbeumo, Cunha, they look good for United. Arsenal defensively, we look sound as always. But Odegaard played well as well. Saka, Martinelli, and Victor Gyökeres, those three needs to be more prominent in games. Now, let me show you guys if my predictions came true. So my prediction for Liverpool-Bournemouth was 2-0. 4-2. Hey, 2-goal difference though. We will take it. Second one, who did I predict? I predicted Aston Villa and Newcastle to be 1-1. And let's just say that game ended 0-0. Again, I predicted the two teams to win. I predicted Liverpool to win, and I predicted this to be a draw. So I'm on the right tracks. Brentford, I got that wrong. I said 2-1 to Brentford. To Brighton, I mean. I said 2-1 to Brighton, and they drew 1-1. I mean, to be fair, Brighton were winning. And they threw away in the 90th minute. Sunderland, I predicted West Ham to win. I made a mistake. Even when I did the predictions for this, I said, why the hell did I say West Ham to win? Oh, shit. Why did I... Yeah, I said West Ham to win. I don't know why I elected for that shit. But yeah, I made a big mistake saying West Ham were going to win. Sunderland won 3-1. Tottenham, they won 3-0 against Burnley. I was close. I don't know why I gave them a goal. No, I actually did not give them a goal. Someone in my chat told me to put that down. I actually predicted 3-0. Someone in my chat told me, yo, bro, it's going to be thing. Let me try to find the video, actually. Give me a second. Let me try to find the video. Oh, for some reason why I couldn't find it. But yeah, Tottenham 3-1. I still says Tottenham will score 3 goals. Man City Wolves, I predicted 4-0. And I got that exactly correct. 4-0. There's one. There's one correct. Then after that, Nottingham Forest, I said there'll be Brentford 2-0. Nottingham Forest won 3-1. Cool. I said Chelsea was going to be Crystal Palace. Yeah, I said Chelsea were going to be Crystal Palace. That ended in a draw. Arsenal to beat Manchester United 1-0. And ladies and gentlemen, I got that shit absolutely spot on. Arsenal beat them 1-0. And that was the only one I got correct because I said Everton were going to beat Crystal Palace. Everton was going to beat Leeds 2-0. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is how the Premier League table is looking. Man City in first with 3 points, +4 goal difference. Sunderland and Tottenham both on a +3. Liverpool in 4th, 3 points. Nottingham Forest in 5th. Arsenal in 6th. Those are the only teams up here. Hold up. I need to refresh this because a certain team needs to be here too. There we go. Leeds have joined us. Quick little refresh. Leeds have joined us. Those are the 7 teams who have got themselves a win. We got Brighton, Fulham, Aston Villa, Chelsea, Crystal Palace, and Newcastle. They're the teams that all got draws. And Manchester United is back in 15th place, back where they belong. The relegation zone, Burnley, West Ham, Wolves. But these teams right here, looking dangerous for them. Everton as well. Don't get twisted. Everton, Burnley, West Ham, Wolves, Brentford. You guys will be in trouble. I think Sunderland will stay up. Leeds, good win today against Everton. But time will tell how it goes. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. Game week 2. Friday night football sees West Ham versus Chelsea. Saturday, 12:30 kickoff. We got Man City, Tottenham, Bournemouth, Wolves, Brentford, Villa, Burnley, Sunderland. Then 5:30 we got Arsenal versus Leeds. And then Super Sunday smells of absolute shit. Crystal Palace, Forest, Everton, Brighton, Fulham, United. I will be live for every single game. Don't worry about that. You don't have to worry about anything. I'll be live for all of these games. Monday night football, we got Newcastle versus Liverpool to wrap up the week. It should be a good ass time. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I will be doing my prediction and dropping my FPL video tomorrow. I'm also going to be dropping some skits as well on the season, some locker room, some other stuff like that. So it should be fun. Let me know if you guys will enjoy it. So yeah, we've got a lot of content coming. Make sure you follow up the Twitch. The Discord is linked in my bio as well. Peakfighter. Go by the name of Ahmed, aka Peakfighter. Take care. Peace. See you guys soon. Arsenal, hopefully they win the league.